Quarter scale grave digger, shop update part 3. The lathe is gone. No, it's not. It's just where it belongs. Let me show you. Well, June and July have been busy months. A couple of weddings, a family reunion in Nebraska. My mother had knee replacement surgery, and in helping her out, I power washed her deck and her concrete patio underneath. Yeah, I know, I need to get back into monster truck mode. And during that time, I redesigned my shop. So here's the lathe in place where it belongs on the new stand. Now I know I mentioned in the past update that the first project I wanted to do was to finish this water tank. Well, as you can see, hasn't changed much, and that's because I had to find something out. I had to see if this lathe would handle a project that I wanted to do several years ago when I started the quarter scale grave digger, and that was to make a wheel to replace the wheels in the truck. My ultimate goal is to make a wheel similar to a full-size, or just like a full-size truck, with the idea of putting planetary gears in it to get that further reduction for the truck. So, as you can see, it's coming along. The inside diameter is the correct diameter for the inside of the wheel, so I just have to spin about half of it a little bit larger to make room for the hub on the outside. And then these pieces here are going to be the bead locks, so I'll get 2 locks out of this one piece here. And then this is going to be the center for the wheels. So I'll get 2 centers out of this. And you can get short pieces of material like this from speedymetals.com. So I had to find out. Of course, you've already seen the answer, but will the lathe handle this big material? The material is 6.5 inches in diameter. So let's see this thing in action. Oh. So to go back the other way, turn this lever here, and that makes the screw turn the opposite way with the material spinning the same way. And then to do the facing off, so now the tool post is coming out as if I was cutting the face here. If you notice, one thing I like to do is to drop the power down to about 150 RPM, turn it on, and then crank it up to where I'm about 300 RPM, just to make it a little easier on the motor. And all at the turn of a dial. Yes, that was a grunt from Tim the Toolman Taylor on home improvement, and you're probably going to hear more of those. So needless to say, I'm very happy with this update. The only thing that I'm going to change on this thing is the handle back here. This handle is a good bit smaller in diameter compared to the others. So when you're cranking it, you don't have much leverage on it. This is the fine movement of the x-axis. And if you look at these handles here, you know, it's a good size handle. But then this one is a bit smaller. So here's my drawings to make a handle. Of course, it's not to scale. So it's going to be 5 inches in diameter out of aluminum. So that's another item on the list of projects. And as soon as I can get my neighbors to help out, I'm going to move the slot cart track back down. And with the smaller table here, here's the old stand, which was quite a bit longer, but now that it's over here as a work area, and you can see it's it's getting some use. Since this stand is smaller, when I've got the table down, I'll be able to walk right by between the two instead of always having to crawl underneath. So that'll be nice. To be continued.